Hey guys, I am so happy to be on here as always, but this one's going to be pretty fun because we are going to do a save or splurge. So I am barefaced, which I love it. No, I'm kidding. I'm so excited to put this makeup on. I'm going to be like running through this. So we're going to do one side, how to save, and then one more on the splurge. I'll be honest with you guys because how can I not? You're going to actually be able to see the products on my face. If you are new here, make sure you hit that follow plus button so you will be notified every time I go live. And as you know, the more followers I get, more likely I'm going to drop a lot of baby news on my Amazon Live channel. So bring it on. I want to tell you guys first, so this will be the place that you hear it all. And my favorite part is we can chat throughout the stream. So if you have any questions, if you want to know some shade colors or what I don't like or what I love about a product, feel free. Or if you just want to, I don't know, say what's up. I'm here. I can see it. Okay, let's get into it. I just got back into town late last night. So a little sleepy, but I have a coffee, which I don't drink very often. So I'm going to be jacked up. And like I said, I'm always excited to do these because it's fun. Hey. Oh, you guys are saying my skin looks good. That's so nice because I actually have not had the best time with my skin. Obviously, when I was pregnant with Hudson, I had the glowing skin. I was 22 at the time, so that's probably why. And then with this one, I've had like rosacea, which is very interesting. But I think even just being home for one day and not in the cold weather, it's already kind of minimized. So my husband and I were in Montana. So we went to Big Sky and we stayed at the Montage, which, oh, it's so beautiful. It was so nice. I just stayed at the spa while he skied. And yeah, it was no complaints, but I'm always happy to be home. Like it's my favorite place. Okay, let's talk about primers are the first thing. So we have the little milk primer. This one's going to go for $20. And then we have the e.l.f. primer. Kind of twins, but let's see. They do the same thing. So on my left side, I'm going to do the save. Now, if my skin looks bad tomorrow on one side, I'll give you guys an update. But I feel like I'm just sensitive at the moment. Okay, you guys know how this product is. This goes for both of them. They're very it's like a tacky feeling, like a sticky, which I don't love, but I do love the fact that the makeup will stay on all day. This milk one is not as sticky as the e.l.f. So okay, I'm going to let that dry for one little second before I judge the product. How is pregnancy treating me so far? Great, honestly. I mean, no complaints. I'm just happy. Everything is changing, so I'm adapting to that. But, you know, at the end of the day, I know what comes out of this, and I'm super excited. I know Hudson's excited, and Brett is as well. So, okay, both are dry. This one's still a little sticky, and so is this one. But I'm going to say, as far as application goes, we're going to splurge. I'm going to say the Milk Hydro is going to be my preference. But we're really going to be able to tell when we can see the foundation on both sides. Okay, someone said that they use the e.l.f. makeup remover and it's great. I didn't even know that they had a makeup remover, but I will definitely be trying that out because I feel like my eyes get so dried out from using those Neutrogena wipes, even though that's the only thing that seems to get the makeup off. Okay, now we're going to move on to foundation. We have the L'Oreal True Match. Now this is definitely like a spray tan shade, but it's okay because I have a highlighter, so we'll make it work. But I've heard great things about this product. And then on the right side, we're going to do the Hourglass Soft Glow Foundation. Taylor said, I'm going to need a Save or Splurge hair care edition. You are the queen of great hair. Okay, I can do that. You're talking my language, girl. I'm always down for that. Okay. Sorry, this one's a new one, so we're going in with the Hourglass. 2 pumps. This is number 6. And then I'm going to take one of these. Okay, coverage is actually pretty good on this. It's getting rid of all of the red pigment. Can you guys see this? My skincare routine is pretty simple at the moment. Like I said, with the pregnancy, I've had a little bit more texture than I've ever had. So I'm doing like an oil cleanser, of course, to start. And then I'm using the MBR 3-in-1 cleanser, which is where I get from my facialist. Okay, look at that. That's the difference. Now, like I said, this has a lot of red, and this is actually very light. Okay. This one's going to be hard to beat, I'm not going to lie. Nervous about this color. This is a neutral medium 5. Oh, yeah. This, guess what? I'm about to be tan mom. So, coverage is nice. But we're going to save this. I know, like, you guys are like, does she know what she's doing? And the answer is yes. And I'll figure this out once I get the highlight or the under eye concealer. Always bring down on your neck. I cannot stand when I see somebody turn to the side. Okay. I'm going to be honest here. The colors throw me off, but I feel like I would go more of the True Match, so we can save on this product. I mean, $10 versus $58 for the Hourglass. So I'm going to say save. Just get like a shade 3. So like I said, if you wanted to mix these, I think that's a great thing to do because you could get a light one and a tan one and just use that throughout the year. Do I think flowers are lame gift for Valentine's? Yeah, because I buy my flowers every Monday at Trader Joe's. So I don't need somebody to buy me flowers, but like if you do, I'll be thankful. It's just like, what else? You know, a bag, something. I would rather have edible arrangements. Now, does that not sound like the pregnant girl talking? right? When you're talking about food. Are gel primers better or sprays? I don't know if I've ever seen a spray primer. Obviously, I know that you can like do a setting spray, but I think you need both, really. Okay, moving on to concealer, because I can't look at myself like this any longer. We have the Lancome All Over Concealer, and then we have the Maybelline. I love this Maybelline. You actually can get this in a darker shade too, and it kind of works like that Charlotte Tilbury contour stick. So I'll show you how I'll do this. So what do I use to remove makeup? I actually use the Dermalogica oil cleanser, and then I'll do a Neutrogena wipe. Because you know, when your girl is wearing film makeup, you have to like cleanse it like several times. So on this side, I'm showing you a little more concealer just because I'm trying to match this, this shade. Okay, that's the Maybelline, and then on the Splurge side, we're going to do the Lancome. Wow, now this goes on pretty nice. I like these both. Now what if I can't pick? Can you guys see the color contrast? Listen, I told y'all I was going to show you what it was. It's just, it is what it is. I'm willing to take one for the team. Okay, let me know if that's doing better on camera for y'all. I don't think we'll need to like do any contour on this left side. I have my Galentine's tonight, so I might have to wash and start over, but my skin might be pissed at the end of this. Okay, now this Lancome I've never used before, but I'm gonna have to say we're gonna splurge and get the Lancome. But if it's really not in your budget, you're gonna be perfectly fine with the Maybelline. Like, I have had it before, and you know what I used to say about people with hair when they were like, oh, that's just a little bit too much? I would say, well, you know, your hair is like the purse that you never take off. Like, you got to spend the extra money to have like good hair. Everybody knows when you try to cut a corner, it just doesn't work out. So sometimes I feel that way with makeup. If you don't have like sensitive skin and you can kind of just go with it, then lucky you. But, okay, now we are on to the baking setting powders. This Revolution Rose, I feel like I already have a lot of pink to my skin, so it's always hard for me with doing these pink under eyes, but I've done them a few times and it actually looks pretty nice. But I like this one a little more, which is the Laura Mercier. And it's more of a, like, pale pink versus the bright. Okay, so let's see. We've got $7 and we have $48 on the other side. I feel like I'm getting too old to do these powders under my eyes. Maybe it's just because I haven't had Botox or anything in 5 months, so it's just like everything is creasing. Who keeps texting me? Leave me alone. No, Sally and Craig are not dating, guys. They're friends. And just because they were seen out at dinner doesn't mean they were the only two people there. That's so silly. I mean, I'll go ahead and be honest. I think it's going to take Craig a little while. As it should. But, you know, we all get together, you know, night before reunion and talk. Okay, I feel like without me even saying, this product speaks for itself. If you're looking for a bright eye, obviously we're going to wipe this off, but the Laura Mercier on the right side is definitely going to give you more of that look versus this one may look like you have a rash because it is so pink. So tell your man instead of flowers, you want all of these things. Probably about the same price. No, it'd be a little more, but this was going to last you a long time. Thank you for following Rachel, Krista, Carol, Kurt, Eric, and Lynn. You're going to have a blast here, so you found your right place. What did I get Brett for Valentine's Day? A baby, so he's done for a long time. No, I'm just kidding. We went on our trip, so that was kind of like our Valentine's to each other. So we didn't need anything, but I will say this. I was telling my girlfriend, I was like, I ordered a pot of coffee like to our room and 2 green juices at this place we were at, and it was $77. And I was like, okay, enjoy it, because we ain't coming back for a long time. Okay, now let's move to bronzers. We have another L'Oreal product, and then we have the Too Faced. I'm going to be very gentle on this bronzer on the left side because that whole foundation was bronzer. Something about the dual palettes, when it goes on my brush, I can see it, and then I'm like, how is that even going to look even? But we'll see. Okay, I like that. Now, if you have a little forehead, you would just go right here on these corners. You wouldn't go up here towards the top of the hairline, but since mine's like medium to large, I'm gonna go from the top all the way down. But like I said, if you have a smaller forehead, just kind of stick to right there. Someone said y'all need more eating a day on TikTok. Girl, if you saw the stuff I'm eating, you would be like, what? No. I know, like I should. I actually have a blast when I do all the little like cooking things on my TikTok, because I feel like on there I don't have to be like so done up or anything. I can just, you know, be in my kitchen and I'm like, oh, just turn it on and show the people. Okay, this L'Oreal 24-hour fresh wear bronzer. Oh dear God. We are the shade is nice. Now the brush is a little dense, I think, for this. Oh man, this is funny. It's gonna get, this is one of those things where it's like, trust the process. I promise you, you're gonna be like, okay, damn, that looks good. Sorry, I can't cuss on here. I can't wait to get like actual sun. Like, where are you at? Okay, so let's do a little contour on the nose. I'm actually going to use the L'Oreal one because it's strong. So I do a little triangle at the end. I already feel like I'm getting pregnancy nose as we speak. I did with Hudson. It's pretty big. Even though I'm doing the gua sha and stuff like that, it's not working. I'm sorry, something about rubbing a rock on my face is not going to make me have a jawline. Okay, now we are going to, sorry, my mic is hidden. Now we are going to do some blush. I don't know, one of you guys asked something that the Urban Decay Bond stuff for. Are you talking about this one? So this one I think is something that you would mix in with your foundation, but we're going to use it as a highlight today. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, cream blush. I like to put it on my hand, then use a brush to put it on, because I feel like when I just strictly swipe this on, it just doesn't work. So this is the Alaya. Is that how you say that? At Last? Whatever. You get what I'm saying. Need a little more because we're in the South. What is my favorite thing about being pregnant? Everybody is so nice, and I don't have to lift a finger, which is nice. Because I'm like the person where it's like, I will just do it just to get it done. But everybody's like, oh, no, I got it. And I'm like, okay, you do got it. You're doing a great job. So that's what I like. And my husband just stares at me. And I'm like, what? He's like, I don't know. You're so cute. I was like, oh, thanks. So that's different. I mean, it's just a different, I guess, way. I don't know how this is looking on you guys, because every time I look at the cameras that I film on here, I'm like, do I really look like that? No way. But in my little mirror here, it looks pretty legit. But we are going to try the e.l.f. This bad boy is famous on TikTok. Everybody loves it. So the color of this reminds me of the NARS Orgasm one. But I do think this is going to be it's more of like a peachy color. Hey, Hannah, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. If you're on your husband's account, you might as well, girl, just get your Valentine's Day gift. Love you, too. Okay, I love the color on the e.l.f. So I'm definitely going to say we can save, guys. Look at that. We're all learning here. If I didn't have a pimple right there, I would like it even more. But that's where we're at. Okay. So, like I said, we're going to save some money here. We're going to go with the e.l.f. Glow Blush Wand. But put it on with a brush, like on the back of your hand. I don't think you should, like, rub this in. Am I finding out the gender of the baby? No, I'm actually going to wait until I have the baby. No, of course I'm going to find out, and I'm going to be telling you guys February 27th on here. So make sure you tune in, hit that follow plus button, set your calendar. We're going to have a big party, and it's going to be wonderful. I can't wait. I'm like, and then we can like buy all the things and, you know. Okay, let's do some highlighter because this is always fun. I'm going to show you how this Urban Decay one works. Like I said, you could add this in with your sunscreen, with your foundation, especially during the summer, just to give you that little extra highlight. Sorry, my nose keeps itching, you guys. I have been out in the cold for so long. So this is the Wet n Wild. This reminds me of my childhood, but oh, thank you. I don't know if anybody said bless you, but I'm sure you did. Okay. I like something about being pregnant. I have been sick. I wouldn't say sick because I'm able to still function, but like I've had this like allergy for a minute. Okay, back to what matters. The Wet n Wild highlighting powder. We're gonna go a little right here on the top of the cheekbone. Oh yeah, there you go, girl. And just a little in that corner. I'm gonna put it on this side of the nose. And sometimes I always like to do a little above the lip. Okay. Barely works, but it's there. Then we have the liquid one by Urban Decay. I'm gonna use the Damp Beauty Blender. And we're going to kind of do the same thing. I like this one for just more of that like dewy kind of look. What do y'all think? The answer to your questions, guys, is we're going to splurge. We're definitely going to go with the Urban Decay because I feel like you could use this for multiple things. Like I said, add it to your sunscreen, add it to your foundation for like a little highlight. Okay, T asked, which foundation did I prefer? Okay, so the color was a little off on my left side, but I'm wearing the True Match on the left. Now this is a neutral 5.5. Just go down. I actually really liked this one, but if you do want to splurge, you can always do the Hourglass, which is on the right side. The color match is pretty dead on for this one, but I think they both were equally the same. Do I ever use finger instead of sponge for foundation, and why the sponge? My nails, I couldn't imagine like having foundation all under my nails. That would just drive me crazy. The sponge for me just blends everything so well that's why I just prefer this. Okay. Now we are going to go to some primers. I can go ahead and tell you, I personally have bought this one multiple times. It's the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer. Now, you remember when they had the purple one? Well, this one is like a lighter, like yellow. So it's almost like a concealer, because we used to put concealer over there, but it was just creasing so much. And so this one is just like the 2-in-1. And then here is the e.l.f. Lock It Down eyeshadow primer. That's going to go on the left eye. Now this, yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Kind of like that, $7. But wait till you see this Urban Decay one, how bright it gets. Because everyone has like veins on their eyelids, you don't want to put eyeshadow over top of that without concealing it first. Well, I need to probably shake that one up. Hold on. Do I think Austin will get engaged to his girlfriend? Yeah. I'm sure he will. I like her. I don't know when. I feel like I can't ask him that, but I hope it works out. Okay. So as you can see, this really does make it super bright on the eyelid. But I'm not gonna lie, I mean, this e.l.f. one is pretty good. I never used it before, so I had no idea. I feel like you can save when it comes to these two products. But I'm obviously still a big fan. Hold on one second. My nose is running so bad. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my nose was running. Goodness. Is it crazy that I'm exhausted? Now I've wiped off all my foundation. Nothing worse than having a runny nose and all your makeup on. You know what I'm saying? Okay, which bronzer do I prefer? I mean, what do y'all like? Because not bad. Now, the Too Faced one is very light, and the L'Oreal one is just a little more bronze. I think if I had a tan, you know, I may like, I don't know. This one's a little potent, so I like them both equally. It just depends on what your vibe is. Oh, someone said, I will be here popping bottles of champagne for your gender reveal. I know. I mean, I'm jealous of that. Don't tell me that. But no, I'm super excited. I mean, having a son already and then, you know, wondering what big brother he's going to be is like, I know he's going to be great either way. So, Hudson got in trouble today. It's the first time he's ever gotten in trouble at school because he was talking and disrupting the class. So he's in trouble. He has 15 minutes of detention today after school. So I'm like, why out of almost 13 years are you just now rebellion? Like, what am I gonna do? I'm pregnant and I'm crazy. So this is not the time. Okay, so the e.l.f. blush is, it just says, oh, Rosé, You Slay. That's it. Oh, someone asked if I ever done blood plasma injection under my eye. No. Do I need to? No, I haven't done that. Okay, eyeshadow. We've got the Too Faced Born This Way with all the nudes. This is gonna retail for $54. Or we have the Morphe, oh, this is beautiful, makeup palette for $18. I can go ahead and tell you right now that as a makeup artist, I used to use Morphe all the time. I always liked it. The palettes are just great. So on the left eye, we're going to start with the Morphe. I'm just going to kind of set in okay, that's like the whiter shade. And then I always go in, because I have blue eyes, I go in with more of like this like rustic, mix these two browns to do the crease. Okay, and then let's add a little glitter, because why not? In the center of the eyelid. And then I'm gonna go back with the one I did in the crease and kind of just hit up the under eye waterline. Bingo, black eye. No, it looks good. It's once I have eyeliner, mascara on, everything will make sense. Okay, big fan of that. Look how beautiful. And for $18, I mean, I had no idea it was that reasonable. Plus, if you hate it, like, use it for a couple weeks and then get rid of it. Now, she's showing off right here because there is tons of like neutral shades and then the matching sparkle, which I love. So I'm going to kind of do the same eye that I did on the left side, but just a different palette. Is there any foods that I'm craving? Yeah, basically, I am craving like everything I'm not allowed to have. So, yeah, delis, sandwiches, things like that. I'm kind of like low-key sick of everything like in town because I've, have had it before. But nothing like with Hudson, chicken freaked me out so bad that like I didn't eat it for like 2 years. And that I don't have that issue right now. I wish something would gross me out because then I could put it down, but it's not. Okay, so this palette is very pigmented. So like they're going on pretty hardcore. Could be the primer. I don't know. We're going to add a little sparkle on the lid. One thing with this pregnancy, you guys, it's been 13 years. So like, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm starting over. So a little scared. I know it's going to be fine. Like, I'm hoping it's like muscle memory, right? Like, I'm back. Like, but there's so many new things out. I can't wait to like get all your guys' recommendations of like things that I need, things that I don't need, splurge, not splurge, Okay, as far as eyeshadows, this is hard. I don't know. I mean, I love them both. If you aren't a girl who like wears tons of eyeshadow, I think your Morphe, you could get away with saving. But if you are a girl who loves eyeshadow and loves the sparkle, then you're gonna have to splurge. You know, the price you pay, my love. How do I keep my teeth so white? Well, they're veneers, so they will never change color. I mean, it's kind of wild. Maybe when I'm old, though, they will, and then I'll have to redo them. When is the right time to unfollow an ex? Whenever you want. I mean, sometimes it's good to watch the mess that you have left behind, because, you know, then you're like, oh, what was I thinking? But then deep down, you know, maybe just be the bigger person and mute him. That's what I think. Oh, by the way, eyeliner. This one's black. I prefer brown, but I'm just going to show you the two brands. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On. Love this product. And then the e.l.f. eyeliner. No budge. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of go underneath, just because the look of this eyeshadow is already a little moody. I like this one because once you put it on, you can just use like a little flat brush to just kind of smudge it in. So it's like actually like almost like a gel. So that is the Urban Decay. Okay, someone is recommending the e.l.f. powder bronzer. Great price point and great product. Okay, I love that. I will be adding that to my cart. Love the tip of this eyeliner. This is going to make it super easy. Glenn, Allison, Nicole, Suzanne, Christine, thank you for following. I won't disappoint. Okay, now, so this one's a little nicer because it's not kind of clumping in the eyelashes. It's going on like a gray as well. So I'm saying for this product, we are going to be able to save. We're getting closer to the end. We got mascara and lips, which is nice because then you'll be able to see the final look. I will sometimes go back with a powder after I've done eyeliner and just kind of like blend it in up there. Don't ask me, you know, where we're going, but I might go to Publix and get a sub when I'm done. I've got a lot of work today because I've been out of town. Okay, there's that. Yes, so my skin has changed a lot during pregnancy. Definitely I feel like overall my body is like more dry. I'm ready to, I mean, normally if I would have like a breakout, I would call my doctor and get like a steroid and it would be gone, but I can't do that obviously. So this is like living like pioneer time. We're like roughing it out here. Mascara, Goop Beauty. This is a Splurge. It's a no for me, but you know, I'm here to just tell you the truth. Goop doesn't pay my bills, so nah. But I will say, the L'Oreal, this is on a curved brush. My mom used to use this. She might be in here in the chat somewhere, and she can vouch for that. This stuff works. I love this. And I do think with mascara, you don't have to spend a lot of money, because this is a product that you're going to want to switch out, you know, at least once a month. And I just always thought this one made my lash. I mean, like, you're going to be able to see the difference here. Also, one thing, listen to me. Do not ever go get a lash lift. I have been dealing with this lash lift for probably 4 months now, and it was a mistake. I think I got a C curl, which means like these things are like turned inside out. I hate it. I can't wait for it to go away. All my makeup artists are like, what in the world? Because they can't put eyelashes on. It's been a disaster. Okay. So we're going to save on this. No need to splurge. You're going to love this one. So this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Curved Brush. Okay, you guys wanted to know what palette this was. This was the Morphe. It's just the Morphe. I don't know. There's no, like, this is what it looks like, though. Yeah, so the Morphe did blend pretty nice. It wasn't near, like, I agree. You get me. You see what you're doing. Okay. Now we are going to do some lip liner. Love a lip liner. We have the Anastasia and we have the NYX. This is the shade Ever. Now, I don't know how y'all expect me to do one side of one. Ooh. It's like so sharp it like cuts the skin. Love it. Beautiful. Love it. It's actually like the shade of my lips. So that's the NYX. This one is the Sandstone by Anastasia. Okay, I kind of like that because it's more of like a brown. Even if you were to look at that, though, you would think it's lighter. I'm going to look crazy. Okay, so there's that. You know, guys, I would say either one is going to be great. The Anastasia one, the color I like a little more because it's a little darker, which is in the shade Sandstone. And then the NYX Ever is going to be a little more of like your, you know, natural skin tone. So I'm not going to pick. I'm just going to say whatever you like. Favorite false eyelash brand is going to be Ardell. I love the, it's like a little trio. It's like 3 cluster or whatever. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's 3 eyelashes, individuals, like attached to one. And you can just put 2 on the edge, and it does wonders. Jasmine, Madison, I'm the one who met you at the montage in Big Sky. I was a little tipsy and literally starstruck by you. Sorry if I was weird. No, I thought you were so cute. I mean, you had your little black like fur in your, I thought you looked great. I wanted to sit down and get tipsy with you too. So, yeah, I hate that. Like, I wanted to hang out. So don't feel weird, ever. I was just jealous. I was just going to eat ramen at the place next door in my sweats. Okay, the Urban Decay primer is on my right side. By looking at them, both equally pretty nice. Now, lipstick. We are going to do the left side. It's going to be Revlon. Ooh, beautiful. This is in Bear It All. Okay. I like that. I like when the lipstick is like a little bit lighter than the lip liner. I think that it gives just like the most perfect shade. So there's that one. And then we all know the Pillow Talk. Okay, so one is a little more sheen, one is a little more matte. I know this isn't popular opinion, but I think that we can go with the Revlon, so you can save instead of splurge on this one. Plus, let's be honest, how many times do these just disappear? This is like a one and done situation. You're like, you throw it in your bag, you never see it again. At least that's for me, so. Someone said, I love the brown L'Oreal mascara and the gold tube. I love a brown mascara. I think that's always a great idea. Okay, someone said the left side looks more natural. So my left, I guess. No, I do not have any lip filler. I did lip filler like, God, right before my wedding, I guess. Or no, actually right after. So almost 3 years ago. And I haven't done anything yet. So, or I'm not going to. These little things are kind of confusing. Have my workouts changed? Yes, I'm not working out. My doctor told me not to. So I said, okay, say less, girl. So yeah, no, I haven't been working out at all. I did Pilates for a little while, but I'm waiting on her to give me the go light again. Okay, here we are with the gloss. We've got the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Gives you the lips if hydrated for 24 hours. This is in the shade Soft Mulberry. Oh. Pretty. I don't normally do like a berry lip. But if I were, I think that's a pretty tone. Yes, Brandy, if you do have the Pillow Talk, try the Revlon. Again, that's in shade Bear It All. So, am I a strict mom? No. It sounds like I should be, though, because Hudson got in trouble today, so. Okay, love this. I look gothic, but I love it. Ooh, the way that feels. This is the Black Honey, of course, by Clinique. We're gonna splurge on this one. Trust me when I tell you. I've never put two different lipsticks on each side of my lips, but like this one is very soft. Hudson's dad just texted me and he said, I'll be talking to him today about this because Hudson got in trouble. Woohoo. Okay, so guess who's strict today? Him, not me. Not terrible. Okay, so this is it. This is the final look. Everything on this side is going to be the Save, and everything on the right side is going to be your Splurge. So I have everything down in the carousel that shows each product, but you never can finish off a product until you have the spray. So, got the jumbo one size. If you know, you know. I don't even need to show you the other one because the answer is a no for me. This stuff lasts. Every single makeup artist that I've ever worked with, famous ones, the best of the best, this is what they use. Feels like hairspray. Probably terrible for me, but absolutely love it. And that's that. That's what it looks like. I don't know. I can leave it both on. So you guys can decide which one you want to splurge on and which one you want to save. But I have definitely narrowed it all down for you guys. And yeah, I think you guys are going to absolutely love it. We should do a hair version of this because I think that would be very helpful. I have tons of, like, you know, drugstore brand hair products that you can use. That would be great. Okay, well, I will be seeing you guys soon. And like I said, hit the follow plus button so you'll be notified. And we can, you know, chat about all the things. All right, y'all have a good week. Bye.